All right, a blockbuster trade this weekend. Matthew Stafford's headed to the Los Angeles Rams. Jared Goff headed to the Detroit Lions with 2 first-round picks and a third coming with him. The Rams are putting their chips all on the table with this Matt Stafford deal. They're trying to get back to the Super Bowl. Rumor has it that Sean McVay has wanted a more dynamic, a better talented quarterback in his system because Jared Goff just wasn't getting the job done ever since they lost the Super Bowl. But listen, things aren't going to get that much easier for the Los Angeles Rams. They bring in Stafford, who makes their team better. But they're still competing in a division which they were only able to win a wild card berth in a really good year. They've got an emerging Kyler Murray in the Arizona Cardinals who are battling for a division title in a wild card spot with the Rams. They've still got Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks who won the division, not to mention the San Francisco 49ers, who were just in the Super Bowl last year. And the only reason they weren't good this year, Jimmy Garoppolo was hurt. George Kittle was hurt. Nearly all of their running backs got hurt, and they also had other injuries on defense. They've also committed to no first-round draft picks over 8 consecutive seasons. That's wild and has an absolute never been done before. On top of that, Matthew Stafford's never won a playoff game in his life. In his 11 seasons or so with the Detroit Lions, they got to a playoff game and never won one. Matthew Stafford's never had any postseason experience. Jared Goff actually has more and has been to a Super Bowl. Detroit, on the other end, I think this is actually a really good deal for them. Yes, they've got to overpay Jared Goff for the next 2 seasons, but they've still got a number 7 overall draft pick this year, in which Mel Kiper at ESPN predicts them to take quarterback Justin Fields out of Ohio State. He can sit behind a Jared Goff, learn the NFL, learn the system that these new coaches wanted to put in place, although I'm not sure how I feel about Dan Campbell in that press conference. And he can get better over time, and he'll eventually be the starting quarterback for the Detroit Lions of the future if that pans out. On top of that, they bring in 2 first-round draft picks that are going to be valuable in the future and another third-round draft pick. Detroit's not in a win-now situation, so they do a good job from moving on from Stafford, and they bring in opportunities in the form of draft picks this year and years to go, along with Jared Goff as a placeholder to hold it down for now while Detroit can do their best to propel them to be contenders in the next 4 seasons or so.